Hello, it's me again. And I was just looking at my lookout towers and they said they didn't have bows. So I thought I'd come upgrade the Fletcher and get them some crossbows. And then I noticed it's already upgraded. So maybe I'll actually leave it on bows. But I can put more people in here potentially. Get more of that going. And I also noticed this model, I'm fairly certain this is different to the one. Yeah, this is totally different. So on the valleys map, you get a totally different model. Pretty sure that's how that works. It must be map dependent. I don't think this looked the same. And I'm not going to bother checking. I'm just going to assume that all the models are different per map. So what I need to get done is probably putting in more houses. Get more tax off the second market. This one here. But I definitely need more people. So I'm running on 14 labourers, missing some miners, missing some farmers. Hopefully we'll just get an influx. While I'm here actually, while I'm in the market, I should set my beer to 500. I was pretty sure I had a lot of beer though. Huh, what happened to all the beer? Anyway, someone probably just drank it all. Nothing to sell for this trader, or nothing that I want to sell to the trader. This hunter doing alright. I don't know if there's boar, but yeah, there's deer as well. I think the farmers on this crop are probably keeping those deer off it for the most part. Since I'm not planning on expanding that too much right now, I'll just put a fence up the side and a gate. Which way is that going to be placed down? Oh jeez, where am I? Do you think that's gonna... Yeah, it seems like it auto-rotates to fit the fence. I think those deer are definitely getting in, and so I'll take the hunter. I'll move him a little bit. Try and get most of the field and still this deer and this boar sighting in that spot. Yeah, I think I'm just sort of waiting right now. I'm trying to get the desirability up over here a bit more, so building more parks and trying to get this road finished. We've had this notification, unhappy villagers are leaving. Low desirability. Actually, that might be what it is. I thought maybe it would be this up here. We've got bad food and not too bad, but not good entertainment. But actually, because I've moved a lot of these buildings out of the way, placed them over here, I bet the desirability is way lower for this section than what they want. And so I might actually... I could build a festival pole if I see where the circle goes to. Oh yeah, so... Wait, why aren't these... There's no one living in these houses. Do unhappy people not pay taxes? Oh no, okay. Something weird with the highlighting. I think I'll move this house here. And we'll try and get it there maybe. And then I'll put down a festival pole. Oh, that's probably not gonna be within the zone. Maybe I'll put the festival pole where this house is going and I'll shift it over to the other side of this path I've built. I really want to be generating more gold. So this is 82. This market here is 42. I reckon I can get that up. Now the thing is, I'm not sure, but do buildings that are not houses generate tax? Like, will the school be generating tax? I don't know. What does it say? Blah blah blah. Yeah, surrounding houses is what generates the tax. So I need to put the festival pole like in the corner. Oh no, we're being raided. We're being raided. Where is this? And my lookout towers aren't working because I've got no gold. So let's bring people... What am I doing? I'm putting people in the town centre in case... in case they get in, which they will. I've got no more soldiers because I've got no gold. It's fantastic. All my houses are now abandoned. Oh, okay, so actually the villagers are my best bet at fighting off these raiders. This is not going to go well. I'm going to have to manually click on the raiders, I think. Can I even get them? Or they just knocked something down. I saw something get destroyed. A house. Hopefully I think they're leaving. Okay. Man, they destroyed my lookout towers. Yikes. They destroyed, what was it, just one house? Better get these people out and go and fix the town. Right, so that's not good. How did they even get in? Did they just go around the wall straight to the lookout towers and smash them? I think was there one? Yeah, there's a lookout tower on the corner there. Let's try and finish... Where is it? Defenses? Finish this wall off. I don't need it to go up the mountain. Where can I get that to? I might actually need to bring that back, you know, so it's like this. Is that... See, it's too steep. If the slope's too steep, I get the feeling like the wall won't really count. So let's salvage this bit of wall here. How do I unselect? Salvage those. I'll move this lookout tower back in. Put another gate just randomly down there. So yes, gold is my main priority right now because I want to get everything upgraded and I want to get the tax going as much as possible. I want to get my tax rate up. And if I've got more gold, then I can build more decorations. This guy wants to sell me stuff that I want to sell him. Oh, there's another trader. Oh, they will buy the shirts. That's good. I will get all his gold. And I think I'll buy whatever he's selling. Shoes is something, I'm not really making shoes right now, so should definitely buy those. I could buy the pelts or I could buy a cow. I've got cows though. I'll buy a stone instead. That's actually a lot of stone. And I can still sell this guy more shirts. He wants... Do I sell the baskets? I'll sell him the beer. And then buy as much stone as I can again. Ah, okay. Alright then. Making a profit, getting stone, getting shoes. That festival pole is just outside of range. And these houses here will be on the outskirts of this market. I might get another one on there. Let's turn it this way, I think. And then I'll be able to fill out the edge of this town with some more gardens, and then I'll put another fence, another hedge fence on it. And I'm hoping that I can get these stone walls finished before another raid comes. It seems like this area where it meets the water wasn't really a problem. It must be close enough that no one can pass by the water. Nothing happened over here. I want to put 2 towers either side of this, and then probably 2 here as well, one on each wall. But I haven't seen raiders come from that direction yet, so I'm not convinced that they will. This wall's finished. There was a gap in the wall there. Seems like the deer are being kept out of this area. Finished that fence, put a gate there. No gold storage. Should I build a vault? Does a vault give any desirability? Oh, wait. Man, I keep totally forgetting that I can build some of these buildings. Apothecary? Yeah. Where can I put this? It's got no desirability bonus. It would be maybe a good building to go in the middle. If you think where that circle is, I can definitely put another house on that. And do you think I can get another one? Maybe 2 more. If I put 1 down, come on, like this. This little sliver here is probably outside of the market zone. So let's put the apothecary. Oh, it's a kind of a funny shape. I'll place it down and fill out the gap with some plazas or something. Let's go along, and I'll move this flagpole over to meet up with that. All these plazas, I did place them wrong. They were one off, and I thought I was going to be able to just fill it up with the small plazas, but in actuality there is no cost for moving a plaza even if it's upgraded. So just come along one by one, move them. It's only 30 work hours or whatever, and now it's all lined up. I should upgrade some of these actually, because we will get the bonus then. What's my gold? 50 gold. I'm not actually in a position to upgrade them. Maybe there's a trader I can sell something to. Nope. I'll transfer the gold. Take that gold and use that to upgrade some of these plazas. Get the bonus, then that will generate more tax. We'll just do, that's probably enough. 20 people, which is good, because I know a lot of these houses, yeah, they're not completely filled up. Well, no one wants to live there. Oh, have I? No, I thought I screwed up with this road. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just run this path along the back here. Slope too steep. And then on the other side of this, I will place down some gardens. Get this flattened out. Do I want medium gardens, large park? What do I want to put down here? Maybe a park? Park's got a really big zone actually. It would be better sort of in the middle because it covers both sets of houses. So I think maybe I need to put some smaller gardens down in this area. What about some medium gardens? Actually, what about some medium gardens and some plazas? I don't know, that might look cool. Oh, and a shrine? Is this, where's this house? I think there is a space here. How about that? We'll let that all get going. Oh, okay, I did not check this at all. Look at this, 39 heavy tools. Now, maybe that doesn't seem like a lot, but Those sell each for like 300 gold. And they're also needed for like all of these buildings. And especially the one that is most concerning is the saw pit, which turns into a sawmill. Because the mill only runs if it's got a heavy tools. The saw pit will run without a heavy tools. Once it's a mill though, it's got to have heavy tools. I don't think any of this other stuff over here can be upgraded. All this kind of industry stuff though, that needs heavy tools to run. I should actually be able to build another blacksmith and get some tools and some weapons started. Let's check on the iron. Yeah, I don't have much iron ore, but I've got a lot of iron bars. Might be able to put some more people on this camp out here. Okay, that did not help my laborers. Might build a shelter out here. I'll build the shelter and move it if it's necessary. Like I'll move it around between the other work camps. I don't know if this one over here, there's two here, iron mine, gold mine. I don't know if they need a temporary shelter because there's only 2 people working at each of those. But I think definitely once they will start moving over to here, this whole hill, there's so much ore here. I'd definitely put a temporary shelter, maybe 2, because I reckon I can get like 3 or 4 mines on this at once. And while I'm thinking about being out here, I've got a bit of an army. Be good if they had some weapons and some armor. I want to send them to fight the wolves. But maybe I need to armor them up first. I could definitely build an armory. I think that's what I should do. Get an armory built. Just plonk it down. And I'll move it later. And I think I'll get 2 blacksmiths. Now that I know I've got a good supply of heavy tools, I'll get each one working on like 1 for tools, 1 for weapons, 1 for heavy tools. And the Cooper uses a lot of iron, really. I think actually what you could probably do is get the Cooper running, get enough barrels made, and then stop the Cooper until you like need to build another storage facility. It's weird as well, like this market, the old market, has 82 tax, and it's like just a mess. And then you come over to this really nice market, and it's probably got a similar amount of houses, but it's only doing 54 tax. Maybe I need to build more plazas. Where is it? Get this road pulled right out to the edge of that market. Probably there is good enough. Yep, right on it. If I can fill this out with houses, then the tax rate should go up a whole lot. But for now anyway, I can sell a lot of the stuff to these traders. I'm going to use this gold to go towards building upgrades. I've got a lot of these paths running around here, and especially the larger ones like the gardens and the plazas down the bottom, I think are going to help for the desirability bonus, which will then contribute to the tax. And it looks like I need a well here as well. Where's that market? Okay, I can put a well right in the corner, and then I think I want to put some trees down in this section to make the well a bit better. So get this, and then I'm going to strip out the trees. I guess they're already being pulled out, and I'll fill it in artificially so I can pull a road through and try and match it up. Maybe this whole bit here could actually be a forest, small forest. That'd be kind of cool. Now, I've had this great idea that I should convert this little poking out wall thing into a bit of a mini crop and a bit of a forest. So I've planted all these trees. It looks like a lot of gold, and hopefully it's not too bad. They're all maple trees. Some of them might need to be cut down to give a bit more of a, I don't know, a bit more of a foresty feel. But I really liked how this worked around the market. This is only 4 trees either side of this well, but it's just growing up so much and it's overhanging everything, and it looks really like it gives you this little alleyway feel. Same with down here, it all feels kind of enclosed and hidden. I thought that was a really cool feeling for maybe to carry on through the rest of the town. So I'll see how this works out. There'll be a little field, and maybe I'll make it like a wheat field. It's not really a big space, and I think some of these trees are probably going to be on top of it, and same with the road I've built here is going to be on top of some of it. It might be a good place to put some apiaries down, and I kind of want it to just kind of act like another wall, like a visual wall. So, you know, like this stone wall will stop raiders getting in, but then if you have trees inside, they'll be taller than the wall, and they'll kind of make it feel like it's a bit more enclosed. And yeah, hopefully it can just add a bit more feeling to the town, so it's not just a bunch of squares poked down. And I probably should upgrade these towers actually, since they're the only 2 really. There's this little one on its own out here, but these will be the ones that take the brunt of the attack. And then where this gate is, I've stopped, so I plan to put a road, come in and link it up to here, I think. And I have actually put in roads, so like this is a cobblestone road. I'm still going to upgrade these into the red bricks, but another thing I've noticed is that I can't place the road over them, so I'm actually going to have to either delete or move heaps of these and then put my roads in and then move them back over top. So that's going to be real fun. And I put down a sand pit here because I placed an apothecary here, but they need glass. And so over here I've got a glass maker, and they need sand. I had someone on it. Oh yeah, making glass. So there's not actually much sand yet. It's just sort of starting. I'll wait till there's a lot more glassware before I put the apothecary back on. And I'm also hoping that I can get more barns placed. So I think both of these barns have 8. Yep, both have 8 cattle in them. I reckon I can put down another 2. Like I can multiply. I can, yeah, continuously double the amount of barns that I have. So I'll split four cows out of each barn and then into 2 new barns. And then just roll out that way so that I get more and more pelts coming off them. I don't know if I should do that just yet because my labor force is already down and my farmers are down because of that as well, I think. So yeah, I need more people to show up to town before I can start creating too many new jobs. And this house doesn't like being here. But if we look at desirability, everywhere along this plaza road should be purple, basically. And then as long as I kind of offset a little bit in with things like gardens and parks and festival poles, I should be able to drag this really high desirability zone out to most of the area that the markets cover. And then by doing this on the other side as well, like these trees, I think trees do give a desirability bonus. Can I check that? Oh, they don't. Okay. Well, it's better than neutral anyway, and then it'll look nice. And I can still upgrade. There's a garden, a plaza, garden plaza, so that's still going to be quite a good amount of desirability being added on this side of town. And so to start off this little farm, I'll just get some little men to come and pull out the rocks and increase the fertility a bit. I can probably move that down since I've got a supply of clay. Put the soil mixture in a bit better. And hopefully it didn't look like they've planted anything in this section. Kind of sucks. If they don't plant anything in here, I'll put trees in here, so that's not too bad. Why has it got a question mark? Oh, look where the field actually goes to. It didn't come up into that zone. I thought it did. I thought that's where I placed it. Let's see if I can expand the field. Hello? It's just all invalid placement, so I will fill that with trees. Two little fields. It's really not going to be much. Probably, it's only got 3 workers on there, so it's going to be a real low production, but hopefully it looks nice. This part of town is really starting to shape up and look quite nice. I think with the trees, they might not be fully grown yet, but having them all the same tree places them all at the same height, especially because they all were planted at the same time. So maybe I'll give them another year, see if they grow any taller, and then I'll come through and thin them out a bit and maybe plant some different trees. So these red ones here are oak trees. I think that looks really cool. It'd be nice to maybe have some really tall red trees scattered throughout this bit here. And I've put down a storehouse here and it's getting upgraded. It's a warehouse now. And then a rat catcher. And what I'm going to do with this rat catcher is move the circle. I think like this. Like that. I really just wanted it to capture the, well, it'll be a warehouse now. And I'm thinking I can put some root cellars and things in this section as well. So it's not in a market zone, but it's close enough to all the houses that I think there should be some kind of storage area within this zone. And the path here, the cobblestone path, is going to merge through, and I've actually put a plaza here. It's going to look a bit strange, I think. I'm going to need to really go through and rip out all these plazas and put down roads if I want to have them added on top. Once this clay pit is gone, then I'll bring this cobblestone road in and link it up, and then I'll probably plant some more trees and fill out some more utility buildings, like I think probably another warehouse in this area, and definitely a root cellar, and maybe even some granaries, because I want to put some kind of grain into these little fields. Even though they're small, it'll still be storing stuff, and I could even put some windmills out here, maybe right up against the wall. Because what I've noticed as well, that one windmill is definitely not enough to keep all these granaries like empty. They fill up and they empty out a bit, and I think that's probably because some of it's going to fodder. Yeah, but I think we're still ending up with heaps of grain. 3,000 grain, that's probably still, like I could be doing something with that. Could be turning it into bread or something. And this house here is actually a bit of a problem. I moved it back so that I could continue on with this hedge fence. But I think that's dropped it out of the market. Can I get the market? Yeah, it's not highlighting anymore. So I'm going to have to move all these houses down a little bit. It's probably only like one space, because I previously had it here right up against the Plaza Road. I've moved it out, but yeah, it must just be one slot. Hopefully it gets unabandoned soon, because I've got a plaza here, I've got a well. I could put some parks and stuff around here as well, I think. And then, man, this is a really nice building. Maybe I should put a wagon shop over here. That would look really cool next to that. Getting a bit sidetracked, but yeah, I'll try and get these houses moved around a bit and maybe upgrade this garden. I'll get that moved as well. I think I will put a wagon shop here. It's the same kind of style. I could build it like that, maybe. I think into the trees is probably not too bad of an idea. And then that little path. Where is it? Roads. I think I went straight to there, and then maybe I'll just bring it. See, it wants to connect onto the path, but it's going through a plaza, so it's not too happy about that. Maybe I'll just bring it up to there, and then we can just imagine it's all connected. And by chopping down some of these trees, I'll also probably get a bit of an overhang, like what I have here, onto the wagon shop, and they might also overhang onto this warehouse. And is that already filled up with barrels? Did I just have a massive stockpile of barrels? Can I check that? Are barrels a thing? Not in here by the look of it. Oh well. Well, that's good though that it's already like automatically filled up. Maximum storage capacity. And maybe I can put a stockyard over here as well. Although, I've got to be careful not putting anything that will lower my desirability. Okay, we've got some weird issue here. So I placed the road, then I placed the plaza, then I upgraded the plaza, and now the road's coming through the plaza. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Can always get rid of this road. Maybe because it's on a bit of a slope, it's doing some funky things. So anyway, that all got built. I removed some trees from the path where I've set them to be deleted. You can see just slightly here, the trees are poking out through the path. It's a bit immersion breaking, so they'll come along and chop those down. And I probably, it seems like they've grown up to sort of their full height. I think I will chop a few of them down. So maybe we can just grab out a couple random ones. I don't want to get too many, and then wherever those gaps are, I'll put in some oak trees so I get some of these nice big red ones sort of poking through. Yeah, otherwise not too much else is really going on. It's a bit of a waiting game here. I think I'll call it for today. Might just leave it running to see if they can progress a bit further. So thanks for watching again. Leaving a like really helps. It's weird saying that. I know a lot of people on YouTube say that, but even just for motivation, it helps. If you've got any comments, what you think I should do on this direction? Should I keep expanding the town, or should I build a farm out here? Maybe some kind of fishing area? Any kind of ideas would be really cool. And so yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.